looking at your destiny to be. You're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
5 teams have advanced to the divisional round, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. On the ground, we see Trey Benson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He's got Jones with a completion. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short here. Sanders. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 7. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ballgame.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over.
So 1st down from the 41.
41-yard line.
Running from the pistol with Benson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Omaha. Come back. 2-2. 2-2.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Downs will go in motion left. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Where's the intensity we expected in playoffs? Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Drop 50, drop 50. Cowboys, Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Set up the screen here for Harrison. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Go on, Hurt.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Murray from the pistol. Going deep here for the end zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 20-zip lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. It's downfield. He's got it. He's stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas' first down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Hits him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in a hurry up here.
At the Cardinals' 27-yard line.
They are throwing it again. And they get to him again. And that's going to add to some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
A little long here for Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Roderick. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Sanders going to throw on fourth. He finds it beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On first down, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Okay, ready?
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18, here we go, Scott.
And bring the tight end left.
Ready?
Throwing again here, Sanders. He brings it in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
19.
Looking to throw on third and 1. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Jukes away from 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll begin this drive with Benson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground with Benson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on. Hey. Big shoulder, big shoulder.
From the gun, it's Murray. He's going to loft this deep down the left side. That's complete inside the 35. Offensive line fast.
Omaha.
down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Omaha. What you got?
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, doesn't matter.
And he's tackled for no gain. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Omaha. Easy. Hey. Easy. Hey. Big ace.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. The kick by Ryland is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. That's Lamb running slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this is taken ahead to the 42. That was Max Melton who held him down there. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Third down run with Blue. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Dortch now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Brought in left side by Jones. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey. Green.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Chased out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
1-1. 2-2. Hut. 1-1. Hut.
Kyler with a chance to run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down.
Ready? 70 Lions. Mustang 19. 70 ranges.
One final shot before the half. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down. Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Here's Sanders now. Arnold's getting close, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Warriors, cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Taken in by Downs, left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Come on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. Oh, what a hit! Starts the ball loose! And this is going to be Cowboys football! And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18. Trap 60.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. The 50. 30. The 10. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona.
Believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a hit, it was a pick 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
79 Broncos, Cougar 19.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Cowboy First and 10 at the
79
39-yard
Dragons.
line.
To the air on first down. Sanders escapes the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Slot man motioned over. Play action, Sanders. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
It's downfield. He's got it. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
And the Cowboys first down.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Ready. 65 ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Put some heat on this. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. Goes to the hurry up here.
19
First down.
On first down, here's Sanders. Makes the catch. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Goes to the hurry up offense here.
Brings up second and 3 at the 4-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Now Sanders. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, Carter, but they're still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. He's going to throw it again. And the defender comes away with it. Max Melton.
Outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you could make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you could make me dance, I'll stay forever. very best for you tonight. Then she say, I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need,
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Now I know y'all be loving this right here. L-I-M-P, Biscuit is right here. People in the house, put their hands in the air. 'Cause if you don't care, then we don't care. 1, 2, 3 times 2 to the 6. Jonesing for your fix of that Limp Biscuit mix. So where the you at, punk? Shoot, and back up while we this track up. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 You don't wanna mess with Limp Bizkit? Yeah, you can't mess with Limp Bizkit. Because we get it on every day and every night. Hear this platinum thing right here? But we're doing it all the time. So you better get some better beats and get some better rhymes. We got the game set, so don't complain yet. 24/7, never begging for a rain check. Old school soldiers blasting out the hot. That rock, put and bounce in the mosh pit. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 chill. Right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. How you rebel out dark hallways. This place I guess I made your day. I say, play the track from your record correction. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you right up when we start the show. But I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love some rays. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lightning strikes, so we be in that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it as a better goal of mine. Because we don't get changed like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Right outside your head will redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the right for your self-made. Check, test, free of evidence, LA.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds. Electrified by the sound, it comes from the down. And we change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now.
I'm just a wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. That's where they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun at my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun,